Hello, everybody, and welcome to another podcast from the Voice from Inside Out. My name is Sam Brown, and I am with Will Arnold today. How are we, Will?
Hello, everyone. Good to be back. How are we?
I'm not too bad, mate. How are you? How's things?
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
bad.
good week.
This week's started better. Well, it's Thursday. This week's better than last week. So,
Yeah, man. Yeah,
good,
say how's
good.
mental health doing?
This week, yeah, good. Back on the positive wave. Last week was a bit poo.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing things that keep my mental health positive. So, not much else you can do, is there?
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. So what have you been doing then, obviously? Because obviously we have had a discussion already, but like, what have you been doing then to help yourself this last couple of weeks then?
Same old, mate. Mainly gym.
Mm-hmm.
I spend majority of the day in the gym, about 3 hours.
No, nice.
Listening to music mentally, like constantly, that just sorts me out, and I listen to different type of music depending on what mood I'm in. That always helps.
What genre are you in now then?
What's that?
What sort of music are you listening to right now then? Genre? Is it genre or is it general? You know, the type of music.
Generally.
What genre of music? Is it general? Do you know what I mean?
Well, anyway, the answer is I don't know, mate, because I'm not listening to music right now.
Oh, what was the last track you listened to then?
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? Let's have a look. This could be quite funny. This is what I had on in the shower, actually. Bit of The Weekend.
Which particular song though?
Well, the last one that was on was Save Your Tears.
Were you in the shower? Like, Save your tears. I can see you.
So that was the last one. Depends what mood I'm in. Country's a big one, mate. Country puts me in my feels.
Really?
I'm listening to a lot of country at the minute, yeah.
I'm quite surprised in that. I wouldn't consider you as a country music man.
No, I actually love country, yeah. Really good.
Jeez, I think the most country I would probably get is Fleetwood Mac or the Carpenters. But that's not even really country, is it?
You've probably never heard of these artists then, hang on. So the new guy at the minute that I'm listening to, Warren Zaders. Definitely said that wrong, haven't I?
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Noah, I should know these. Noah Kahan.
No? So Noah Kahan.
No. Yeah, there's loads, mate. But, I don't listen to it all the time. It just depends what mood I'm in. I'm in a bit of mood, I'll whack it on. Mainly just my depressing rap that I like the most.
Yeah, I just been listening to what I'll share new album and listened to Timberlake recently.
Yeah, so that's since the what was it? Super Bowl. That's on the issue.
Yeah. No, but he bought a new album out as well, didn't he? So, but good album actually. It's only probably about 4 decent good songs on there. But yeah, the Super Bowl, mate. His performance was absolutely incredible. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't see it. It was on too late for me, mate.
I was on YouTube anyway.
Right. So, go on then. How are you? How's life?
Oh, you know what, mate? I've had an interesting couple of good weeks. So, first of all, well, you know that new job I started?
I do.
Yeah. I quit on the 1st of March. I quit the job. Mate, honestly, the most pathetic. It's pathetic, really, because obviously they've never had security there before, and obviously I've gone in there, been a normal security guy, doing what it is and everything, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things that really annoyed me. So one is apparently I was told I was too hard on all the students. I need to be softer. All right, so how softer can you get with this, mate? Is by lanyards on, hoods down, please, when you're in the building.
It's 2024. Please don't speak to them. You can't say anything.
And I've made a good relationship with a lot of those kids, right? You know, having banter with them, like they wanted me to do, and everyone said, like, you know, a couple of them even said, "Oh, me and this, the other girl I was working with, that we pretty much won the shots now. We won the place because we interact with kids and we're having banter with them."
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been told I was too harsh, mate. I need to be softer. Like, mate, I just didn't get it. And then, yeah, and then having the earpiece in, it was too intimidating. They thought, you know, because obviously we all had comms and I couldn't hear them, and like, you know, when we're all together and all the comms went off, it would just do that, you know, the screeching connection noise. And yeah, mate, it just felt like I was walking on eggshells basically, and anything I did, they always questioned it, you know, and it not gonna lie, it's a bit of a shit show there. Like their policies don't add up, they contradict themselves. They yeah, it was just a mess, mate, and I wasn't happy. So as soon as my line manager, she said to me, like, you need to be softer, especially because we just told this guy some stuff. I was like, so we needed to tell him something, right?
Yeah.
And he reacted in a way of anybody would react, and then it was my fault. It's like, how did you approach him? Well, I approached him, I got him out of the canteen, said, look, we need to talk. There's something I've got to tell you, you know, come with me. In the most friendliest way, because I get on well with this lad as well. Do you know what I mean? He sells clothes and shoes and stuff, and we were talking about him with me
now, innit, mate?
You know what I mean? What you say?
Come politely, but you go up to him like, "Oi, mate, you got to come with me now, yeah?"
Mate, but I wasn't like that at all. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, as soon as she said to me, like, "Oh, how did you do it?" Like questioning me, how did you speak to him? How did you tell him about it? I was just like, "Oh, like this." Like, and it's like, "Why he's reacted like this?" Well, anybody would react like that. Maybe try a softer approach. Like you said, I was like, you know what?
It just sounds like
anybody it could be.
Sounds like the woman who's telling you that. She seems like she thinks she's got too much power. So
she does
do and like things.
True, mate. And to be honest, even like when I started the job, I didn't even get an induction properly from her, and they didn't even know what my job role was. Like I had to make up SOPs recently of what my job role was going to be. So you can't blame me for being like, what am I really meant to be doing apart from saying lanyards on, hoods down?
You're just some random guy walking around the college.
And oh, mate, and it just baffled me, mate. It really did. They just contradicted themselves of like stuff, and like, you know, each people got something different, and no wonder why the kids are like the way they are there, because they do let him get off away with so much.
Yeah,
and then obviously they're going to misbehave again after. So
big
yeah,
mate, it's gonna happen.
Well, exactly, but mate, it was just pathetic. They just clearly didn't understand how security worked. Like they told me the last time they ever had security in there, when they like subcontracted off people before, they've just jacket people. Do you know what I mean? Not even doing the job. So someone who actually does know how to do the job and wants to do the job properly, it was just, yeah, mate, it was just, yeah, not a good place to be.
So what's the next move then after quitting that job?
Well, so I'm not going to go into full detail on here because I'm not allowed to still, but I did that screening yesterday to be a double for someone, which you know about, for the movie. But that's all I can say. That's all I can say, no more. So we did that screening yesterday, which was like 40 minutes, an hour. Went all right, do you know what I mean? No lines to say or anything, because it's essentially being a double for someone. So just standing in front of a camera. Oh, can you look this way? Can you look that way? How would you do this? Like, Woldy Poldy, come up. Yeah, that's me. Like, so it's all angles and positions. I do have a meeting later on today, actually. Regarding something. I have a meeting tonight for a potential community or something, which again,
can you talk about that? Or?
I don't want to just yet.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how it goes tonight, and then, or maybe on the next podcast.
You can drop it then,
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, mate. So touch wood. It's going to be good and stuff, you know.
Yeah, well, work-wise, it's quiet, isn't it? So I've just asked you. You can't really talk much. I'm trying to stay in the security game, mate. I've been vetted by 3 different companies now. So I'm just waiting for the work to get pushed out. But apart from that, gymming it, and I don't know, mate. Gymming it, trying to stay sane.
I feel like I'm in the same boat as you now. Really, just I got to pay for a gym again now.
Yeah, lucky, yeah. Well, because that's something I'm gonna start doing actually, because it's just come about. Thought, what can I do that I already do, and it just costs nothing, right? So I go gym every day, spend 2-3 hours in the gym. I'm just gonna make some gym content with my good mate Jonathan.
Jonathan, how is he? Is he alright?
Yeah, he's good, man. I think he's just got back this morning or last night from a job. Yeah, so I'll probably see him later in the gym. Yeah, so if you want to watch that, keep on this. I'll let you know what it is. Nothing set up yet, no channel or anything. But we're not going to make cringy videos. I'm not going to make the cringy. I'm not going to be standing there thinking I'm a top G going, yeah, this is how you do chest press. Make sure your elbows are coming all the fuck off.
And then everyone be there like,
it's basically just going to be like a little gym vlog, mate. Just like set the camera up, do what we do.
I think that's a really good idea, to be fair, considering you're in the gym a lot.
Well, if we're there all the time, we've got phones, tripods. I bought mics for 20 quid, that's it.
Oh, did you buy some in the end?
Yeah, I've got some. If I can, hang on, I'll go off camera for a second.
Are they like a little clip-on ones then? That's pretty sick.
What's that, mate?
They're little clip-on ones.
Yeah, these things. Oh, the
Put it in front of your face.
In the background.
Put it in front of your face. Yeah, there we go.
And things.
Oh, sick, mate. You have to let me know how they are.
Well, I tested them out at home by myself, and for 20 quid, it's ideal.
Yeah?
You can get better ones, but 20 quid, isn't it?
Yeah, look at us. Like, we've got
like little gym, because it's only for now as well. It's just going to be TikTok, I think. Just like short reels and stuff. And then if it does well, then I'll make longer videos for YouTube, I think.
Yeah, mate. That sounds like a good plan. That's a really good plan.
I just thought it was easy because we're there all the time, so why not do that? Try and get more out of it, isn't it?
Yeah, just do something slightly different as well compared to everyone else.
No, that's the hard part, I think, because there's so many gym content creators.
Yeah, there is a bit to be fair, isn't there?
Yeah, but
maybe just
you can say the same with everything, though. Like, how many people do podcasts now? Like, so many.
God, I know, right?
So,
Makes me question our podcast. It's like, how the hell are we going to get our podcast out there more when there's like thousands out there?
That's.
It'll start somewhere.
I think take advantage, mate, of not working full time at the minute, and we could just smash out episodes.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, potentially, I've got some good work coming up soon, hopefully. But yeah, I know what you mean, mate. We need to go to some locations as well. Like, yeah, that's some good ideas, actually. So,
where do you want to go?
Oh, like, going to like different places and like do a podcast, like in a restaurant or in front of a waterfall, that kind of thing. Like, be together.
We did have a studio, but someone lost us that.
Well, yeah. Well, I am sorry about that, everyone. We were going to use the studio at my last place where we were working. We had all the permission to do it, but I don't work there no more. So, yeah, I kind of lost that for us, didn't I?
No, it's cool. It's cool, man. It doesn't matter, does it? We never used it, so we don't know.
True, but this place that I've got a meeting tonight with could be a potential good place anyway. Maybe.
If we had permission to, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll be able to because I'll be working there hopefully, so find out more tonight or in the future. But yeah, hey.
That means it's anyway, not essential, is it? Yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, it's not essential. No, go on.
No, it's not essential because look, we've got a decent setup now. Yeah, and to improve it, green screen, maybe better mics and a camera, not much else, is there?
Yeah, exactly. And better headsets because I'm using my daughter's.
Quick shout out to Sam's headset.
My one broke. It's a nice pink one, isn't it? So
to be fair,
it's really small.
Have a guess. You won't have a guess where this headset's from.
Little.
Afghan.
Afghan? No, it is not. What, when you did your tour out there?
So obviously the camp we were on was American, so they had shops and everything. And I bought these whilst I was out there, and they're still going.
Mate, that is sick. What brand? Is it
Like-
like a particular brand or?
Honestly, I don't know, mate. It just says soda on it.
Yeah, mate, they look alright though.
They're like $40.
$40.
That's something like
$40.
that. Yeah, they're not bad.
Fair, man.
Better than
Yeah,
yours.
normally yeah, they are, mate. To be fair, these ones are awful. So, guess what? Guess what I had over at the weekend?
Megan Fox.
Oh, close. 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 Had
Go on then,
Matilda.
who drive over on the weekend?
Had Matilda over. She came all the way from Paris, didn't she?
Whee!
Yeah, I know, mate. Had a good weekend with her. It was nice to see her after a year. And yeah, mate, we just chilled and we went out, had some drinks, and did some. I guess I was going to say we did some touristy things, but we didn't.
Just spent quality time together, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So that was good, mate. And obviously we spoke about some what we're going to do, move forward from there, and I guess we're just gonna play it by ear and see what happens because she might be potentially moving back over it now.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah.
give it a shot if she moves, isn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly. We kind of just say that, and in a way, we are going to be like committed to each other right now. It's just gonna, we're just gonna have to take it in turns, like every other weekend or every week. So like, we go out to Paddy or she comes over here. So
Well,
yeah,
at
look
least
forward to.
Paris, you don't have to spend money on a hotel.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's the way we're looking at it. And
Yeah.
it's the same when she comes over here because it's like a ticket's what 100 and something return, which is too bad. It just depends on when
I actually don't think I know how you guys met.
we met. Actually, 2 years ago on Tinder.
Tinder.
We
In
met on
what
Tinder.
country? Or is
In
she living
England,
here?
She
She's
was living here at the time. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because she used to work at the hospital here, and it was 2 years ago in January, and yeah, we met on Tinder, and then we went from there, and then we disappeared from each other for a little bit, and then we reconnected, and then disappeared from each other again, and then next minute I know she's living back in France, and then yeah, so we've been chatting again for a good year, you can say.
Is
Or
she from
almost a year. Yeah, from Paris. Yeah.
Paris?
Yeah, pretty cool, mate. I know exactly. She lives
She got the
pretty close. Yeah, she has, mate. And since like a year ago, obviously, now that I saw her this weekend, she's got it more than what she used to have. It's quite funny. Like, it is quite sexy in a way. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. But yeah, so it was nice to see her, man. Do you know what I mean?
You learning French?
You know what? Funny you say that. I've only just started learning French in the last couple of days. I thought, yeah, I'm doing it. So I'm gonna start learning.
Wonder why that is.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I said to her as well. "God, I'm learning a bit." She's like, "Why are you bothering learning French? It's such a horrible language." I was
For you,
like,
baby.
well, yeah, exactly. And like, if I ever come to France, obviously, when I meet your parents and stuff, obviously, I could know a little bit of basic. You know, like, don't get me wrong. The last couple of days, I'm on the Unit 3 already. It's pretty solid. And to anybody out there, I'm using that Duo. Have you seen it?
No.
It's this app called Duo, and I'm learning it on there, mate. And it's pretty cool. It's
What do you do?
well, I'll show you. It's like it reminds me of like a little bit of it's called Duolingo.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
You play like a game whilst learning. Or something.
Pretty much, mate. So that's Unit 1, and I'm already on Unit 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Mario Brothers, you know, when you move to each one. So, yeah, I've basically learned the basic phrases, how to greet people, introduce yourself using present tense, and now it's get around town with family members as well.
Okay.
That's what I'm learning at the moment, mate. And
But if you
Yeah.
picked any of it up, do you remember any?
so I do, but I'm slow.
Demo.
Hey?
Give us a little demo.
Alright, it's just sweet Sam. I think I said that right there. That's the problem. Sweet. Going on. She's sweet Sam, which is I am Sam. C'est un chat. C'est un chat, which is it's a cat. It's a cat. What is it? That's it. Well, yeah, I've got. But mate, it's really learning the vowels like is she, which is I, to, you, suis, which is am, ers, are, est, is. It's learning that stuff, and I am picking up slowly. But it's doing the spelling with me at the same time.
I have heard it's hard language to learn anyway, so hats off. Hats off.
Yeah. So 3 days in it, it's kind of like I'm intensing it in myself a little bit. But
I don't have the
Duolingo.
learning a language, I don't think.
Yeah. Go okay,
That's that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
English is enough for me.
Yeah, English is.
Can barely
But
see that sometimes.
Hey, same. I still mumble. It's like, which is the where, which is the where, which where am I using? Where, that where, or that where?
Oh, the different types of spellings. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
But in what is really weird about I've learned in the French as well is that well, I can't give an example, but say, it's an American woman, it's an American woman, or it's an American man, you are an American man. It goes to, which is you, to American, no, to woman American. No, it's yeah. So it does the backwards. So say it's a black cat.
Yeah.
Does it they go cat. Yeah, they go New York cat. No, we say no. So we would say black cat. Yeah, we would say a black cat, but they would go a black New York. No, a cat New York. If that makes sense. In cats New York, so it's backwards. So like an American woman, it's El Fide American. No, El American Fide or something. Yeah, it's just the backwards and
something like that.
Yeah, see, I got the lingo. I get the lingo a bit, but it's just I'm just slow up still. What about you, then, man? Anything else going on in town?
I'm not learning French, no.
Or you learning Spanish instead? Why not Spanish?
Did I touch on that at the start? I feel like we could. I don't know. I could ask you, what have you been doing to keep yourself busy when you know you're in that negative zone?
So I guess I'm like you, really, mate. It's definitely the gym all the time. Gym is number one. Even though I got to join another gym again. I've been working out at home last couple of days actually. Music definitely a big thing. 100%. Movies as well. Man of Steel is the topic. I love talking about Man of Steel, Superman Zack Snyder's film. Absolutely incredible. Oh, on that note, have you seen the new symbol of James Gunn's Superman?
The suit.
Yeah. Right.
Very good, is
I
it?
don't know if it's the suit now or it's not. So I've seen like it's real and I haven't seen. So I don't know what social media is on about. But if it is the suit that is going to be used for it, what the hell is he doing? Like, if anybody knows out there, I'm a massive fan of Superman, right? He's like my number one superhero. And what the fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Like,
tell him.
Tell him. James Gunn, the suit that looks awful, mate. Like, the symbol I like in a way because it's the old Kingdom Come logo symbol, even though he's using it on the wrong kind of Superman. But the cape looks too short. He's got the pants back, but his legs to his upper body look really weird with that costume.
If that's real, I've seen it. Am I delayed?
No.
Hello?
You're delaying now because you're delaying the podcast by not talking.
No, it's just because I could hear myself, but like 2 seconds behind. There you go. Stop. No, it's fine. So the picture I've seen, if that's real, it looks like about 50 years old, mate.
That's what I mean.
Like, shit.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong.
When's that coming out?
Oh, not till like next year, 25 or something. Probably end of 25. They've only just started filming like 2 days ago or something. But yeah, mate, I'm just like, I don't know what to think of it yet. It could be, it might not even be the costume yet, but what is he doing? If it is,
He's beaming.
mate, I am. Like, don't get me wrong. You're never going to be able to beat Zack Snyder's costume anymore. Obviously, we had the Christopher Reeves Superman, which is the old classic, Superman. But then you got the new modern generation of Zack Snyder's with Henry Cavill Superman, and that costume was just sick. It was just perfect, but basically. Yeah. But then this one, it kind of looks like it's going to the very classic comic roots of it. But again, he's using the wrong symbol or the type of Superman he's going for, and I don't like that. Because that's a separate book, something called Kingdom Come of Superman. Amazing classic, yeah. It's phenomenal.
Not good enough. You're going to have to put a word in.
Mate, I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. And,
I want to go back to, you were saying, similar to me, gym, music sort of thing. I if I get the opportunity, I like to generally, if I'm talking to someone about this topic or whatever, I'll tell people to go to the gym, even if you're not asked about looking good. Go to the gym for your head, because that's why I originally started the gym. I started the gym for my mental health, didn't care about muscles and all that shit. And then it's so drilled into my head now that if I don't go, I'm like, why haven't I gone to the gym? Like, I'm in a mood when I don't go to the gym, so I go pretty much every single day for my head. But then now I'm getting interested in like how I'm looking. You know what I mean? So like, it keeps me positive, and then now I'm like, oh damn, I'm putting on some shape here. I'm gonna keep going.
I was gonna say, was that like when you started, like whenever you started, like 2 months ago, you were just not even thinking about the way you look. You're just like, it's good for your head. And then obviously the other day, did you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, where did you come from, bad boy?
2 months.
How long have you been going gym for? I don't know how long you've been going for now.
I've been going gym for ages, but with work, usually I'll go on a good streak and then it'll go down the pan. But this is the longest streak where I haven't stopped and I don't want to stop. So I think even if work gets in the way now, I'm going to make the effort and go in the morning or like after work, because I don't want to stop now. Like, the routine I've got in the gym is the best I've ever had. But that's how I started. I just went, not asked what I look like. I'm just going to go for my head because it makes you feel better, because it does. Anyone that hasn't tried it, try it, and you'll know that I'm right. But
hey, I agree.
Now I love going for both reasons.
But you go for how long a day? 3 hours a day, did you say?
Well, I can break that down because it's not as if I'm working out for 3 hours, right? So we get to the gym, sit down for 10 minutes, have a little chat, and then we'll do our workout, obviously. And then I go in the sauna for about 20 minutes and then have a shower. So all in total, it's 3 hours, but I'm probably working out for like 2.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all right. So, yeah, I agree with you, because the last couple of days I haven't really been to the gym properly. I feel rubbish. Like, I don't feel like I've done as much.
And then, if you go when you don't want to go or you can't be bothered, that's like the best, because you'll come home and you'll be like, right, I've done something today.
Yeah, I feel positive.
And you what?
Kids, go to the gym.
This is quite new on my list, actually. I've realised the other day, if you're feeling like that, so I've already been to the gym and I'm still a bit like, oh, I can't be bothered today. Clean your house.
Clean your house.
Cleaning, mate, is some weird therapy.
Are you sure that's just not because we've got older and we're like, oh, I've got to clean now?
Yeah, but like, so when I know I've got to clean, I'm like, I can't be bothered. But whilst I'm I got the tunes on, I'm in my groove, I don't mind it. And once I've finished, I'm like, yeah, I feel good. I cleaned my house.
My house is clean now, boy.
But I actually think that is a thing, I swear I've heard people say it before. It's cleaning therapy, mate.
Yeah, there is something I've
put yourself in a clean environment, isn't it? Because if I wake up in the morning and my living room's a mess, I'm like, ugh. And then I tidy it up, I'm like, oh, thank God for that, I feel a bit better now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree on that. I have seen something like that before. They say to do like 15 minutes of a different room every day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just to keep on top of it. I'm sure that like there's, you know, when you see like those mental health kind of routines to help your day and like disappear for 6 months, this is what you should do. And one of them is, as soon as you wake up, spend about 10 minutes tidying like the clutter mess up from the night before. And then obviously go eat, go to the gym, do your work, come back, read a book for about an hour a day or something, you know, because they say that, don't they?
Reading something I've tried several times to get into it, but I've got short focus, so I can read for like 10, maybe 20 minutes, and then I just
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So like I've never finished the book because I just can't be bothered. But I always like the idea of reading, which is quite annoying.
What about audio Bible? Because that's what I do. I listen to audio Bible. So like you said, sometimes I put that on whilst I'm cleaning the house.
Yeah.
And it's actually good, mate. And I've been even that guy where, because I've got the book as well, where I'm listening to it and reading it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Which is
so it's just reading it out. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really interesting when you listen to it as you're reading it. It's very different.
Yeah, maybe I do need to try things like that, because reading's just a no-go for me, I think. But it's annoying. It's something that I like the sound of, but obviously not.
It's something I like the sound of, but obviously not.
No, I do, because like I like the idea of reading, but then I'll pick up a book and I'm like bored.
What sort of book do
you instead?
Like, read that first page, no boring. Bye. Next one. What sort of books do you like reading though?
Well, exactly. I don't know. The only book I've attempted properly was The Secret.
Such a good book.
So you've read it?
No, mate, I've read it.
I'm about halfway through, and that was about 2 years ago.
Mate, I live by it. It's the Law of Attraction, The Secret, man. It's literally my Bible, that is, you can say.
Yeah. Well, I do remember whilst I was reading it, I was like, wow, this is quite an eye-opener. Learning about all of that. It's pretty good, but I haven't touched on it since.
Yeah, definitely finish that book, mate. There's a film as well.
Well, I'll have to start it again, mate.
Yeah. You know what? I probably might do as well, actually. I think I've still got it on my audio Bible. Let me have a look. Because I know I did have it on there, because I listened to a lot of Vex King. I've mentioned him before on a previous podcast.
Yeah.
And I've got some of his books because I handed them out to others to help. But no, I haven't got it on here for some reason. I might have been on my old account. So I got a couple of free tokens, so I'll download it again. But yeah, man, Vex King, read him because he's bringing out a new book soon, actually. And
I suppose if you do audio books, it's like listening to a podcast, really, isn't it?
Exactly, mate. And it is 100%. Just whack it on whilst you're like probably having a bath, or just going to a train station, or not. I wouldn't say gym because it'd be really boring whilst you're in the gym.
No, yeah,
listening to it. But yeah, man. I always listen to it now. But I'm really looking forward to Vex King's new book. Can't remember what it's called now. It's something to do with love.
Oh, is that the guy that? Is that the guy who messaged you or liked your comment or something?
Yes, he did. He shared. I shared his new book and he liked it.
Yeah.
On that thingy, yeah. And then I did message him after saying, mate, I can't believe you just liked this. Funny enough, we're talking about you on one of our podcasts because of what it's all regarding. Remember we had that joke about talking's the new healing, but healing's the new high?
Yeah.
On that one, our very first one actually. And I messaged him saying, we've mentioned you on the book, so I encourage people to read them. I'd love for you to come on our podcast one day. He hasn't seen it yet. No, it's one of those, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to constantly message him. I think just like, look, mate, please come on our podcast. Come on our podcast. Come on our podcast.
No, I was thinking about when we have guests on, actually, because we've not done it. I think it would be pretty cool if we could get someone on like fairly soon, just to test it basically and see how it goes.
Yeah, got a few people in mind.
But
again, we need to be together for that. We need to do that in person.
Yeah, true. Plus, we need another mic.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll sort that all out. We'll figure that all out. Yeah, man. So, have you been watching the new Big Brother? You watch Celebrity
No,
Eating Brother?
no.
No. I'm not going to bore anyone with it, but I've started watching it. It's actually alright. It's alright. Sharon Osbourne's in there, which is fun. So
What about
it's only been 2 days.
Love is Blind on Netflix? Seen that?
I have. Yeah, it's like the one where they're like in 2 different rooms between a screen.
Yeah.
And then like talking about getting
Yes,
to know
they
each
can't
other.
see each other. They're in separate rooms talking. And then after
That's
a certain
it.
amount of time, they meet. But then it just gets messy, doesn't it? Because they'll all meet, and then someone will fancy someone else, and they just get pissed
Yeah.
off. It's just the same as Love Island, really.
Yeah. See, I didn't watch Love Island. Well, I've seen it before, but I didn't watch it this year.
Mm-hmm.
But, and Love is Blind, I know about it, but I've never actually watched it. But I bet it's all fixed anyway. All those reality TV is fixed.
Bit shit, mate. To be honest, it's not exactly.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe reality TV is boring. The only thing I like is Celebrity. Get me out of here. I guess Big Brother, because it's like,
You like I'm a
yeah,
Celeb?
man. Yeah, I like that because it's like watching them in real life instead of what we kind of see them in the limelight. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting to always see those particular people. It's like who was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. He's that old politician geezer, old prime minister, I think it was. What's his name?
Yeah, the the guy that what's his name? The guy that no one likes because he broke the lockdown rules and stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, not Boris Johnson.
No, I know.
What was his
I know who you're on
name?
about.
Nigel. I was going to say Nigel Thornberry.
Was it this 2023?
2024. I don't know, what are we now? Yeah, it'd been last year, yeah. I was going to say Nigel Thornberry, but it's not. It's Nigel, because he came third.
Well, I've googled it, mate, and it's completely wrong because apparently Boris Johnson was on I'm a Celebrity.
No, his dad was on I'm a Celebrity.
What the hell's this?
Because what's his name was on it? The Liverpoolian boxer as well. What is his name? Because Sam won it this year. Sam Thompson.
There it is. What's his name?
Nigel something.
See, this is really bad because we could know this.
Oh yeah, it's Tony Bellew. You know Tony Bellew?
Hey? So,
Tony Bellew.
yeah.
He came second.
Matt Hancock.
Matt
That's the
Hancock,
one.
that's it. No, and it was Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage.
Well,
Nigel
Matt
Farage
Hancock
was
on it, and that's the guy that everyone hates because he broke the COVID rules.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was on it another year though.
Oh,
that was
is it not the one just gone?
No, this year is that guy, Nigel Farage. He was on it.
Was he?
Yeah, and he was funny as. He was funny as. Yeah, no, Matt Hancock was on the year before. Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's who I was on about anyway. I thought it was the one just gone. But I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it, so I just knew he was on it.
Yeah, no. He was on the year before. Yeah, he's definitely the year before. Yeah, because it's Nigel this year with obviously JLS. It was a good lineup this year. Well, last year, should I say. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one. All right, then, matey.
Got anything else in mind? Any exciting news on your mind, or?
I got one little bit of exciting news that I want to share, but it's not till tonight, and I'm like,
well, we can do that the next episode, can't we? Because then you would have done that by then.
Let's just say it's a nice potential, very good potential opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But it involves music and a mic. Let's see what people can figure out. Not singing though, yeah, not singing or DJing. Oh well, it's kind of a bit like DJing actually, isn't it? But not like yeah. Let's see.
All right then. Well, before we go, so I mentioned the gym content because I go to the gym every day, so why not? And then obviously have the podcast as well. But I have been thinking about setting up a YouTube channel based around football. Because I live and breathe football. I'm a big fan. And the idea was, if there's a game on, I can watch the game. I can't show the game, but I can just give commentary on the game. Which would be pretty easy because I'm just literally watching it and talking. And then for videos where there's no matches on, I could just touch on like what's in the football news going on in a minute, like transfers, injuries, managers leaving clubs or whatever. I can just touch on anything. So people watching this, let me know what you think of that idea.
I like it. I actually really like that.
You
It's like that idea, boy.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of fact of actually doing it, really, and just see how I think it goes. It's something I might give a go. So I've got
you saying, by the way,
3 different types of content. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, I like that. Definitely, I think you should do that one. Football one, definitely, because that's a lot more. But the gym one as well. Both of them was good. But you saying that, by the way, about the football one, you would be able to have the screen on at the same time as you're watching it. You would be able to.
No, as in, I don't think I'd be allowed. I can hear myself echoing again. I don't know why.
It might be coming up. You will be able to, because, for example, just say if
what I meant was, sorry, I know you can, but I don't think I can show that on YouTube.
Yeah,
because
you will be able to afterwards. Yeah, because it'd be even if it's live stream recording, you'd still be able to show it, because obviously it's showing live on the little screen that you just put on the bottom down here from like YouTube. And then after the game,
people could go on YouTube and watch it for free, whereas I'm watching it on Sky, which I'm paying for.
Ah, I see what you mean. It just depends what channel you use.
If
it was BBC, it'd be fine.
So I have watched people do that, and they don't show the game, but they're watching it, and they'll just give their own commentary.
Yeah. So, if, for example, then if it was like on BBC One, you would be able to do it, because it's like anyone can watch that, can't they?
Well, that's what I'd think, yeah, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But I mean, I think it'd be fairly easy to make content, because obviously there's football every week. I can pick which games I want to do, and then if there's no football, I can just talk about news.
Yeah, Liverpool doing all right now, though, aren't they?
Yeah, mate. Well, this is what I mean. What's happening now would be like such a perfect topic, because the title race has never been this close. Top 3 teams in ages.
Yeah.
Liverpool 63 points, Man City 62, Arsenal 61.
That's what it is.
And there's like 11. Is there 11? There's about 11 games left, I think, something like that.
Jeez.
Let me just get that right.
It's
on the podcast, so I've got to be right about that.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to be, because if you're wrong.
Yeah, Bob on, mate. 11 games left. Liverpool 63, City 62, Arsenal 61 points. So I reckon it'll go down to the final wire.
Mate, that is really
the big news was Jurgen Klopp's leaving at the end of the season. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just see that.
I know you're not a football man, but like,
well, I am a little bit. I used to support Liverpool a lot.
Pretty easy running.
Well, yeah, I listen to it. Might make me help understand football again and what's going on. Because, mate, I lost watching it years ago. I guess it's when Stevie Gerrard and Torres left Liverpool.
Mm-hmm. That duo, man. That duo.
That's what I mean, mate. And after that, we just went downhill, because I was always Liverpool and Reading. They're the teams I support. Yeah. Obviously, Reading, my hometown. Liverpool, it's always been Liverpool because my brother. Yeah, and my best mate as well. Well, best mate. But, yeah. Crazy, man. Well, I believe that's the end of today. We ain't got enough time.
Thanks for hopping on, listening, and viewing. Hope you enjoyed it. Structured than last time.
Yeah. And if anybody wants us to do something on this podcast, like some Q&As, we might need to start doing that. Any questions, and we can answer them out of whatever you guys ask, and we can give a shout out. And any other ideas, really, that you suggest that we could do on it. Very interesting now. Yeah. What does the public want? What do you want? What do you want to see from us? Tell us.
I'll tell you what you can use for that as well. Actually, you could do a Q&A, but you can do like most Googled questions and shit like that.
Oh,
because people get weird on Google.
They do. There is actually a game of that.
Hey?
There's some sort of game of that, there's like a card game. You get a card game, and it says, for example, what is the most favorite drink the Pope would like to drink, right? And it's the first one and then you get a list of things like Coke, milkshake, whatever. But the correct answer is the first one that pops up on Google when you type it in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, if that makes sense. I know there is a game because I played it not that long ago. Actually, on my last job, whilst we were in a meeting, we were just waiting for somebody to store it, and we're like, "Oh, let's play this big card game." I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, that would be a good one. Well, thank you for tuning in. I am Sam Brown once again, and I am now going to go and have some alcoholic drink.
Nice, mate. Nice. Well, I'm off to the gym. I'll see you guys later.
All right, everybody. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.
Peace. Bye. Peace.